comes packed in just like this. I haven't even opened it yet. It's got what you got on the outside, standard shipping label, the official Air MIcroClimate on the other side, a little warning about the batteries it comes with because you have to do that for the government. So we'll go ahead and carefully open it up here. Now I have been looking at the trend. I've been looking at a bunch of the 3M, a few of the different respirators, trying to come up with something that was going to work for me. And oh dear, look at that. Oh, I should be playing Space Odyssey, I think. It looks like a space helmet. So we'll carefully unpack everything here. I don't want to break my new toy before I've had a chance to play with it. Okay, there's some parts in here. So we got the helmet itself. It comes in a bag. And then we've got a bag with the charger, some extra filters. So let's take a look at that. I want to get the directions out because unlike most of us, I'm actually going to read through the directions here because this is a high-tech piece of kit. And I don't want to risk making a mistake here, especially when they've been so generous to send me one and ask for my opinion. I want to make sure I'm being all the way. Okay, here's the storage bag for it, which is going to be awesome because you know the problem I had with my last respirator, I think I showed earlier, was no matter where you hang it up, look at that. I mean, it's filthy. I can't keep it clean. I even have a spider web in this one, and I just used this last weekend. So just doesn't matter what you do. These just get filthy. They're hard to keep clean, and the filters are expensive, and frankly, they're a pain in the butt to change, so you don't change them. So this supposedly is going to be better. We've got looks like a microfiber cloth here. Let's dig in for the directions. Oh, maybe the directions are in here. Or it could be one of those things where I got to do a link. And a lot of times directions now aren't printed anymore. Oh, there's a little shield. Little protective shield over it. Look at that. There's my little bubble shield over the actual thing itself. Keep it from scratching, I guess, during transport. Again, I'm trying to be really careful here because I don't want to scratch it. And I'm sure this is going to work great, but even if it doesn't, the cosplay potential is limitless. I could be the ultimate spaceman the next Comic-Con. Okay. I have not seen, aha, that's because I didn't look well enough. Here is our instruction bag. So we got the instruction bag, warranty registration cards all in here as well, it looks like. And we're going to go through the instructions together. Okay. So I've got our number here. We've got our NEOS certificate that shows that it's been certified for use with lots of different stuff. And there's some caution limitations on the size. So you can't use it in an atmosphere containing less than 19.5% oxygen. Not in atmospheres immediately dangerous to life or health, so you probably don't want to wear it like when you're cleaning out a nuclear reactor or anything. Do not exceed a maximum use concentration established by regulatory standards. Air power purifying respirators if airflow is less than 6 CFM. So all of those things are just the standard stuff that comes out based on the certificate on there. So you'd want to review that based on your working conditions as a wood turner, and I would only be using this wood turning. I'm not going to be welding, using any caustic chemicals or anything like that. Should be pretty easy. It also came with, there's 2 screws. So this is going to be my mount for it when it's charging, it looks like. Let's see here. Look at that. So I can mount that up on the wall, look like that, and have a place to hang it when I'm going on in between things. Came with both of the screws needed to do that. And they are self-tappers. Yep, okay, let's get that over here. Instruction book, charger, cord to wipe it off with, the nice microfiber cloth for the front. And we've got our notices, filter installation, all pretty clear, very clear. There's nothing in here that looks crazy. And MIcroClimate is right out of Provo, Utah. So that's pretty darn cool. I mean, this is an American company right here. And looking through that. I'm not going to sit here and read through every single part of the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and do that offline, make sure I understand it. We'll take it apart, and then we'll get over there and give it a try. But so far, that's pretty cool, huh? Look at that. Like a space helmet. Space helmet's going to protect my lungs. Okay, making it through the instructions took me less than 5 minutes to try to get through the major points here. There's also stuff about checking your warning lights. It's going to beep when you're getting close to battery out. It shows you could get up to 8 hours off the battery, which is insane. Full 8 hours of charging. It charges off a standard USB-C, and they provide you with the USB charger. So every night when you're done turning, you just plug it in. USB port's right here. I'll show you right there. And it's that simple. So it's going to take a little while to get used to exactly how to put it on. I got glasses, but man, this would work with a beard. So here we go. Look, I'm a spaceman. I'm a spaceman. So to turn it on, goes just like that. Amazing. So don't know if you can actually hear me through this. The sound inside the helmet is very quiet. It's not heavy. It's 3.7 pounds, easy to move around. I'm wearing my glasses and have perfect vision right now. So let's actually get over the lathe and see how it works. So this is MIcroClimate Air. Easy to put on. Just lift it over your glasses. Boom. See? All right. So let's see how it works as an actual turning shield as well as a sanding shield. Let's get some speed here. Okay, I got my sound going on inside my head right now. Got this turned up to 1,000 RPM. Just grabbing a standard bowl gouge just to see how it works as an actual turning helmet. Okay, so far I can see everything, I can hear everything. Very comfortable to turn in. Teeny bit of echo in my head when I'm talking. Now this is just a kind of a scrap piece of wood here. Punky wood. So far I don't smell the wood. I feel very comfortable in here, especially compared to my other respirator. And this is punky wood. This is old punky wood. It's got some mold and stuff, so I wouldn't want to be turning this without some sort of protection for my lungs. Just seeing if I could get a nice shape, how wearing a respirator impacts my turning. Making super fine dust here, nothing sticking to my mask or respirator. And right now, hopefully I'm recording all of this and I'm not going to have to do it in a voiceover, but it's 90 degrees in my shop. And just having this light, cool air blowing across the face mask is actually quite refreshing. I don't think that's one of the intended features of this, but boy, what a difference. Okay, that was a full turn from blank to the outside, and this is a little punky, I think, for sanding, but we're still going to get out and sand it so we can really maximize the benefit of the mask I'm wearing right now. I'm also going to pull you around so you can actually see the mask in action here, and I think that just means me lifting you up a bit here, hopefully. So if I'm over here, can you see my mask? You can, but I have to be way over here. But so far, look at nothing on the face mask. I completely have air blowing across here, keeping my air pure, not smelling any mold or anything from this spunky old piece of wood. So this is really a game changer, an absolute game changer for how I turn. 120 grit sandpaper. I don't have the dust collector on, just the respirator right now. Big cloud of dust. Nothing getting in me at all. That's impressive. Normally I'd already be sneezing. This is 120 grit sandpaper on some old dry, I think this is old growth Doug fir. Look, could be maple. It's maple. But you can see some punky in there. We're going to just keep sanding and see how the respirator holds up and how it feels inside here. Now, smart guy is also going to have his dust collector on, so let's go ahead and turn the dust collector on. And fan in reverse, so it's heading towards the dust collector, just to give a true representation here. The wood obviously sanding nice, and I'm absolutely comfortable. Can't even feel the extra weight. It's perfectly balanced on my head. No dust in my mouth or my face. I'm pretty happy. I'd probably occasionally just blow off whatever static's on here. And that's it. Clean as can be. This is really cool.